Hi, thank you for joining today. My name is Divine Halo Hales. I am the owner of the Halo that is based up in Scotland in Angus. I have some messages for you today. I've done a pre-pull before I do a further pull with oracle cards. I have pulled out here some tarot. And at first we got the Page of Pentacles. Forgive me. Now, upside down, this suggests a lack of follow through and irresponsibility and avoiding work and commitment. And you may have been like this in the past or currently going through a period of this. Also, before I go any further, your angel numbers of today are 555, which signifies change and something new and exciting is coming your way. Now, the sun. Now, if you don't ignore your niggle inside that suggests you've had this lack of follow through, or you might have already got past this, and you know what, we all go through this. If you go ahead with your niggling intuition, I promise success, joy and vitality are on their way to you, because this card here signifies triumph and overcoming obstacles. And then next we have the virtuous Eight of Wands, which means you're grabbing life and you are killing it in the best way possible. Swift action, you're gaining momentum within this. You're communicating well, and there could also be news coming in of some sort. News that you're going to be traveling and going away somewhere. Potentially you're hearing from somebody that's bringing news of something joyous and good for you. Now next we have the Fool. Now the Fool, do you see him stepping off a cliff here? And his little dog's following him. That signifies stepping into the unknown, taking a leap of faith. Like just understanding your heart and your soul knows you need somewhere to go. So he's got his little things packed in a bag on the end of a wand there, holding a flower. The sun's reaping down on him and he is having a nice time. And his dog's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I know where I'm going. And when you follow the Fool, you will definitely come into the Queen of Pentacles, which signifies nurturing your finances, nurturing the life that you have, gaining financial security, also going into self-care. So washing your face, brushing your teeth, doing a self-care like your facial routine, shaving, putting on your favourite oils or perfume. You know, she's just taking care of that bag, male or female, that can signify to you. Now afterwards, right here we have the Earthbound Oracle here. So you're letting go of toxins. This is toxic card upside down. You're letting go of the toxins in your life in order to reap the rewards that your real life actually wants to show you. Because you have a vision and it wants to take sight. Now, you have a spiritual ceremony coming up, so this could also indicate a cord cutting. You might need to cut cords with places, people, things, maybe that toxic thing that you've been holding on to. It could be a substance, could be smoking, drinking, other kinds of substances, anything. It's just showing that that's blocking your vision. And yeah, it's going to take work. Here you have the Labour card. It's going to take so much work, but I promise you, you're worth it. It's more than worth it. Truly. I wanted to pop out. And you will strengthen all your bonds. Now, what else? Earth. And you will become more connected to the earth. Now, can I just say, these devices we have here, right? These emit negative ions, or positive ions, which are not so positive, by the way. We emit negative ions, right? And essentially, we have to ground more to the earth. We have to touch grass as often as possible. We are not getting that opportunity. Take our dog out, then hug our dog. They pull in all of those negative ions from the ground, which are really, really healthy. Now, a lot of us are stuck into technology and around technology parks and 5G, etc. It's actually really unhealthy for us in a very scary way. So you all know of imprinting, like if you have a dog or a cat, you imprint with them. And the same's happening with our devices. Eventually our devices could imprint on us and we may become part of the device. Now, I'm saying actually we will become part of these devices. It's not that we may, it's that there is actually it eats our biofield so much. These eat our biofield so much that actually we're going to become one another. And everything with AI right now, I don't think is very, considering there are always such great spiritual wars going on, I don't think it's very healthy for us as a species. And do not forget to rest and recharge and give that self-care, just like the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? I'm here. I would love to share that with you. I'm now reading from the Celtic Spirit deck by Nicola McIntosh. Now you have the Pace Walker, peace, gentle and forward. And I will read further into these cards just very shortly. Spirit, would you like anything else to come through? Dream. Manifest, plan and be. Now that's good because you have a dream, you have a plan and you'd like to see it through. Now, the Fae and the poppy flower shows us it's time to rest. Only through resting can we recharge. The elements are urging you to take care of yourself at this time. Taking time out to rest is not wasting time. Taking time out to rest is necessary. In order to manage your time better and not becoming burnt out. Once we reach burnout, it's too late, then our recovery takes longer. Self-care and taking time out is a big lesson for anybody with a lot of motivation or someone who is busy all the time. There is no judgment over what you make yourself busy with and what motivates you. The issue here is one of not putting yourself on the priority list. Your health and well-being is of the highest priority here. If you feel guilty taking a nap or watching a bit of TV, then this card definitely is for you. The elementals understand that this is our reality and extremely fast-paced and full of burden. So their message here is to find a small amount of time regularly where you can give yourself a moment of rest and solitude. It could be 5 minutes of just being after you wake up, where you sit in with your eyes closed and be in the present moment. Allow yourself to relax and start your day calm. You may like to do something creative before or after work. Perhaps sit under a tree in your break. It's up to you to make this priority. We've all heard that saying, "You can't drink from an empty cup." It's up to you to fill your own cup because no one else will do it for you. It is your lesson to learn your own limits and know when we are reaching them. This is an important lesson to show our children also. They learn through our actions. Teach them it's important to play and have quiet times, to be outside, to get away from the tech screens. Like just what I just said about staying away from technology. Just one moment. Now, the pace walker. A light in the darkness, a beacon of hope. The pace walker is an elemental who resides on the earth plane to help raise awareness, to help others find their way home. There are many elementals who have chosen to walk this path to help humanity, all of nature and its many beings on this plane. Sometimes they find it difficult being in human form, but understand it's for a greater purpose. At this time, our worlds are connected, but this may not always be. So if we continue to destroy what beauty we have in this world, this is a concern they carry, and their task is not an easy one. A peace walker asks you to take up the challenge yourself and do what you can to help raise the consciousness of humanity, where you can help and set an example to educate or inspire others to look after nature and all its beings. Where in your life can you change your habits and make an impact on the plane? We cannot do this alone. We all need anybody who is willing to listen. Another message by drawing this card is one finding peace. Peace is essential in this day and age to help us through the stressors of everyday life. It sometimes seems that stress and being busy has taken precedence over being calm and nurturing ourselves. There seems to be less time for ourselves, and we are time poor, tired, running on empty. This itself is not sustainable unless we balance the scale by finding peace and calm, which means finding time to let this in. Because our external environment reflects our internal environment. By finding peace within ourselves, we can create peace in our external environment and vice versa. Make some time for yourself, even 15 minutes a day, where you can just be. Meditate if it helps. Find your center. Get out into nature. When we emanate calm, it's infectious to others and we receive calm back. In answer to the energy we're sending out, help others find their peace if this is the one thing you can do to make a difference in the world. The more we find peace, the more we find peace on a collective scale. Become centered and able to handle situations better. Bring balance back into your life and make time for you. Now we have the Celtic spirit of dream. Isn't she lovely? Now, dreaming. The art of dreaming your life into being. Here comes the point where you realize that we are the dreamers and what you dream can be manifested. Where do you want to be? What do you want your life to look like? If we can't picture where we want to be, how is the universe meant to make it happen? There's a difference between dreaming realistically and thinking too over the top. Our belief can happen when it needs to be in alignment with what we want to happen. If we dream about being a millionaire, but we won't ever make it happen for us, then it won't. If we dream of how we feel in our perfect job, house, partner, for example, and also that we can happen, then it can happen. If we can believe it can happen, it will happen. Manifestation happens when we dream about it, though as it's already happened. We imagine ourselves in the present with what we want, and we need to feel with all the emotions of having already achieved it. This is how we align our dreams, our emotions and our beliefs to manifest our desires. What are you wanting to manifest in your life? Do you know what it could feel like if you had it now? How would you feel if you manifested what you desired? What emotions would you feel? Take some time out to be as specific as you can. Do up a vision board or write it out. Make plans to achieve your goals and take action. You're the creator of your universe, so be creative with what you want and let the rest flow to you. Now, I have a trick for this as well, believe it or not. Dream not just like that, but with your purest of heart. Like the kind of heart you had when you were a child. Dream and feel happy as though it's here already. And I promise, even if it's not today or tomorrow it comes, it could be 15, 20 years, because I promise you, I myself have had manifestations, things I have written up in the sky as a child and didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing, and 20 years later I end up with the dog that I dreamed when I was a child. Now I'm going to pull up a spirit animal card for you. Spirit, would you please choose a spirit animal deck for the collective? Would you please pick a card? The deer. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. I love the deer. The deer represents the feminine aspects of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing and calm, and their inner beauty radiates a sense of grace, calm, and it calms the room. A deer personally affects others in this way, drawing them towards quiet tenderness. The deer card appears when a birth or celebration of a new life draws near, or when situations call for absolute gentleness and compassion. When in balance, receptive, compassionate, nurturing. When out of balance, concerned, protective. To bring into balance, nurture, and nurture your children. Now I will do one from the Tree of Life before I call this off. I had some new decks lately, so I have been kind of playing with these and understanding them just a bit better before I bring them to you. So this is a new one. So Spirit, do you have something from the Tree of Life that we can share? The element of fire, passion, enthusiasm, and creation. Wow, I've not had this one yet. The mighty guardian of the south, Jin, king of fire, rules the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The magical tool of fire is in the wand of the overseer. Archangel is Michael. The Jin represents itself as a powerhouse of energy, carrying a fiery staff or wand and surrounded by living sparks of light. The S-shaped salamander of his element, fiery sparks of creation awaiting his command. Do you need a lift to give power and enthusiasm to you? If you can get yourself fired up, should you choose, dance, work out, go for a brisk walk, do star jumps in your leggings and headband, do whatever works for you, but know that energy creates more energy. Link it with the air element and talk yourself into doing it if you have to, but the fire is to break through the procrastination and stagnation. However, beware. Fire, you may have been feeling overzealous, running ahead before you've learned to root or foreseen the pitfalls, and too much of it can cause you to stumble. Also, anger is attached to fire. Anger isn't necessarily a bad thing, but mismanaged, it can be destructive. Know if you're feeling the first burst of momentum that needs change or a longer burn of something that calls for a more creative solution. Someone who is fiery could enter your life now. They'll be easily spotted, but are they there to motivate you or annoy you? Either way, a new dynamic will begin. And hopefully this brings some peace to you today. Now I will give you an affirmation card just to close this off. Okay. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. And when I surrender, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So just keep surrendering. Keep doing it. Just say, I surrender. Don't fight it. Now, invoke, love, cherish, feel fully the element of change, like we have here in our angel card of 555. And I personally am having a 5 year. I think I'm about to go into a 6. I'll have to double check. But thank you for being here. Please like this video. Subscribe if you can. That would be really nice. I will bring out more videos like this, and in the bio there will be a way to contact me for a personal reading. I'm fully insured, and yes, I just thank you so much for being here with me today. I know you've got this, as do I. The future is what we make of it, and we can only but do our best to be the creators that we were born on this plane to be. And I think that's so very important. And thank you for being here today. If you've watched us all the way through, leave me a comment to let me know you were here the whole time. That would be so, so lovely. I'll be sharing music and more readings with you guys soon, and more cute little dancing videos as well. But as for now, truly, I love you, and I know you've got this. And you will be great. I know it. I believe in you. Goodbye.